Hi everyone, it's Lisa here and welcome to Saturday's Stash Dive. Today we are using 6x6 paper pads, and today I'm going to be using the Maggie Holmes Flea Market 6x6 paper pad, and that is primarily what I used other than this 12x12 white piece of cardstock in the background. And I'm actually using not really a sketch, but I saw a layout from OMG It's Emily. I think it was on Instagram. She posted this layout and it was gorgeous. So I am copying what she had. So I was also going to mention that my partner this week is Tiffany. So make sure you check out her YouTube page today. She should have a video up. And see what she comes up with for 6x6 paper pads. You can also go over to the blog, which is snldesign.net, and I will leave a link for that below as well. So make sure you check that out and see what she came up with, because I think it's always fun to see somebody else's interpretation of a challenge. So again, kind of back to the layout, you can kind of see that I've got some square pattern or some square blocks going on. My pictures are printed to 3x4s, and again, just kind of adding some layers underneath each of the, or on top of each of those blocks. I think my little blocks there, I think, are 4.5 by 4.5, or they're 5x5. I can't remember for sure. Pardon me. So yeah, again, just kind of flipping through the 6x6 paper pad from the flea market collection and just seeing kind of what papers I want to add. And I tried to use the border strips as much as I possibly could, just because they were scraps that I cut off from those bigger blocks in the background, so I just kind of wanted to see if I could use them up. So that's where a lot of those strips had come from. And these pictures are from my daughter. She was trying out hairstyles for grade 12 grad pictures. Yes, I have a grade 12-year-old, or grade 12. I have a grade 12er in the house, and she's graduating this year. So it's super scary and exciting and fun and weird all at the same time. So anyway, yeah. So she was trying out these hairstyles, and one side is a little curlier than the other, so it was to kind of figure out which hairstyle that she wanted. And I wasn't with her at this time, but my friend had texted me the pictures. Actually, my friend is the one that's doing her hair, so it's kind of a really unique situation where it's somebody who's really close to us is doing my daughter's hair. So it's really exciting. So yeah, so she sent me these pictures, and my daughter is a tomboy through and through. Like, she doesn't wear makeup, she doesn't do her hair, she's just a tomboy, but she's such a pretty girl. I mean, that's not like she has to go out wearing makeup or anything like that anyway, but it's just her personality is not very dressy, I guess is what I'm saying. So yeah, when I got these pictures of her all dolled up, it was very, very different to see her like that. So, and it's fun for me to see her all dressed up, and she looks so pretty. I mean, she's a pretty girl anyway, but yeah. So anyway, again, just kind of adding layers to these pictures. And I'm sorry if I'm yammering. I'm really tired. I had a very, very busy week, and I feel like I'm walking on very, very thin pillows, because I could fall asleep at any minute now. And so again, just adding some layering. And here I am making this paper rosette, and I just got some wood grain paper out of my stash, my paper stash, my scrap basket. Thank you. I'm sorry, guys. And then you can see on the inside I added some washi tape. That paper is really, really thin, and I was kind of worried that if I folded it, it was just going to tear. So if I added the washi tape to the inside, it kind of made it a little bit more stable. And here I'm adding some thickers, and these are from the Dear Lizzie. I think these are from the Lucky Charm collection, I think. And my title is going to be Tomboy Turns Girly, because it's kind of like a news headline, but it is very much a huge deal in our house. And she hates it, by the way. I must add that she hates being all dolled up like this, but I think it's so awesome. So here I'm just gluing everything down, and I'm going to add some glue to that paper rosette, and I just used the mini rosette die from Tim Holtz for that. And then here I'm trying to add a little bit more dimension, so I'm pulling out some of these Fifth and Frolic chipboard pieces. And so I pull out the camera, this Polaroid frame, and I'm just trying to add a few more pieces of layering underneath some of these pieces, just to kind of, I don't know, layer them up. So again, I had the hot glue out, so I was just adding the hot glue. And again, I'm kind of looking at some more chipboard pieces. And so yeah, I don't think I end up using those two flowers that I just put down. I do end up using this leaf though, and that sticker is actually from a baby collection, but don't tell my daughter, because I was trying to find my Maggie Home stickers, but I couldn't find them. So these ones just kind of match the colors that I had. And then I had these stickers out too, which were the Dear Lizzie polka dot party, and it says you're 1 in a million, and it does kind of match the florals and such in those papers. So I added that. And then that little heart strip is from the polka dot party as well. So I just added it to the top, just because that one piece there, it kind of felt like it needed something on the top. So, and I'm pointing at that rosette because I'm thinking it needs something, and I honestly wish I would have kept that chipboard heart out, because I really liked it on top of that rosette instead. But oh well. And that's kind of the fun part of editing, is you go back and you're like, oh, that looks so much better if I would have left it that way. But oh well. It kind of gives you a different perspective. Instead of when you're doing it, you're actually watching it, I guess, if that makes sense. So here I'm just going to glue that button, and I'm going to fuss with making a bow for a little bit. And I think I'm just using some hemp cord. I can't remember where it came from, but so yeah. And then I'm just going to cut that, and I think now I'm going to add some journaling, I do believe. Yes, so I'm using my Faber-Castell pen, and I must say I used to use those Copic multi-liners to do my layouts, and I really was disappointed. The nib seems to kind of wear off on them quite fast, and that really bothers me, and so it kind of doesn't write nice after a while. And what was the other thing I was going to tell you? But yeah, I did get this Faber-Castell pen, and I quite like it. And here I screw up on my journaling, so I am coming in with some white picket fence distress paint, and I'm going to dry it, and then I'm going to rewrite over top of it. I do, I think, do 2 coats of the distress paint in a couple areas where it's quite a bit darker. But I'm telling you, that sucks when, you know, you make a boo-boo when you're journaling. And it wasn't even like I could cover it up. I was just totally not paying attention to what I was writing. So again, I'm just kind of drawing that up. And so I'm going to finish doing my journaling here. I just had to read what I had wrote. And again, I used the same layout idea from OMG It's Emily, which I will try to remember leave a link for, but I don't know if I can link to Instagram pictures. I'll try to see if I can remember. And then I will also leave a link to the snldesign.net as well as Tiffany's YouTube channel, so you can check out her YouTube to see what she made for this weekend. And here are the finished close-up pages and or pictures, I should say. And thanks to everybody for watching, and we will catch you next week. Bye.